It was absolutely fantastic. It was an emotion I hadn't experienced for 9 years. I was getting to the point where I sort of thought, would I ever win again? I came out on the Sunday guns blazing, shot 8 under and quite a strong wind to leapfrog through a lot of players.
David Lynn started the final round of the 2013 Portugal Masters 6 shots off the lead, but a closing 63 saw him claim his first European Tour victory in almost a decade. The win came at the end of a very busy year, which had seen him flying back and forth across the Atlantic as he tried to combine playing both the European and the PGA Tours.
I started off the first part of the year there. I found myself I'd sort of play 10 weeks. In the beginning, and then I came home for 6 days and then went back out for 10 weeks. And what was it? I did 15 out of 17 weeks to start with. So, you know, I was then at the middle of the season. I was quite tired, and I came back. I think I had a week, maybe 2 weeks off, and then I played a little stint in Europe. And I actually thought that my season was going to sort of end around Portugal.
If he had wrapped things up then, David would have played in 28 tournaments across the 2 tours, earned himself almost €2 million, and then concentrated on a new addition to the family.
I was all set for having a bit of time off. I had a child coming in December, and then all of a sudden I won in Portugal, and it sort of changed the end of my season. I ended up getting back into the top 50, got in a lot of events that, you know, I sort of hadn't really planned for. And basically last year I ended up spending 42 weeks away from my home.
One of the extra events Lynn became eligible for was the Nedbank Golf Challenge in South Africa. And whilst he was playing there, he missed the birth of his daughter Layla.
When I got home, I spent 4 weeks with her, and then I was back on the road to the States again for another 10 weeks. But to be honest, literally as soon as I touched down in America, I thought, this is not for me. I can't be, you know, doing that again. And consequently, I struggled a little bit, and I just wanted to get back home, really.
Yes, whilst it was thrilling to get into the big money events, David found his focus wasn't where he wanted it to be, probably as a result of his long season travelling. Whilst many players talk about the need to be in peak physical condition these days, David insists your mental sharpness is the most important factor in determining whether you'll have a successful week or not.
The mental side at this level is, you know, it's going to be a good 80% of the game, because all these guys who are out here can play, and it's just what you're doing upstairs as to how you get yourself around that week. So yeah, I mean, it's huge, and what it is when you hear players taking time off and stuff, it's not to recharge from the physical activity of golf, it's to recharge mentally. And so basically, you know, if you're gonna play both tours, you really do need to schedule a lot better than what I did. But like I said, I ended up playing in events that I hadn't scheduled for, which you couldn't miss.
He may have made mistakes, but he retains his sense of humour, and David can't wait to defend his Portugal title this week at Vilamora.